Welcome everyone and welcome to the new video of Silver Wind Sail on Virtual Regatta Inshore. We are going to start really soon with the J70s. We already done a little bit of race, so this one will be the last races we are going to do. And we are ready to start. Today, the topic of today will be, I want to introduce you to a wonderful race that we have in Italy. It's called the Barcolana. As you can see, we have only one player, so I can show you some video. It's the most crowded race in the world, and you can see there are almost more than 2,000 boats. And this one is the approach for mark number 1. You can see on the bottom right of your screen. And you can see this one are the big fleet with like 60 footers, 50, 60 footers. And as you can see, there is a lot of consultation on board. And they are trying to run the mark, but this one is a really good team, but is a little bit too light, the boat. So when they bear away, they lose the speed almost immediately, while the black boat behind us keep the speed. And they're all three overlapped, and the white one pushed the blue one against this boat, and there is a major crash. As you can see, lifeline is gone because this is a carbon boat, and it starts to spin and hit the other boat. So really crazy upwind mark, and as you can see, there is a lot of boat all around. And this is every racer, every Barcolana start like this and finish like this. I show you from the perspective of the big boat, and now it's time to show you something more around the smaller boat. So let's go for race, the start for the race. That before was like the first mark. Now I'm going to show you a little bit of the start. As you can see, is like super crazy. As you can see, there are boats from Meteor that are 6 meters long. This is a 12 meter long boat. As you can see, a lot of contact between the boats. Also during the start, as you can see, 2,000 boats with only 8 kilometers of starting lines. That seems to be crazy and really long, but is like only 4 meters per boat. And if you consider that most of the boats are 12 meters or longer, is definitely not enough. And as you can see, there is a lot of people, a lot of boats, and it's really crazy. Let's see if we can start now. We are only 5 racer at the moment, so probably I can show you the start from another perspective, maybe the perspective of a bigger boat. So let's show you from Vento di Sardegna. If I don't remember bad, is a TP, no, is a 60 footer racing one with a little bit of teak on board. The racing, the starting procedure are a little bit different from the normal one, and they have always a start with a clock, so the race starts at 11 no matter what. You can have 2 knots of wind, you can have 40 knots of wind. I also races in both conditions. Race start both cases, and the race says the first who arrive is the winner. There is no compensation, so as fast as you go. If you can see, the boat behind them is a Raptor, is a really tiny boat, C30, but is always winning the class of the boat just underneath 10 meters. Is really a nice boat, really light, really racing one. And as you can see, you have 1,000 of boats behind them. It's really good. So time to start, guys. It's really time to start. Hopefully we are not too far away. Let's see where we are compared to the racing area. Yeah, over there. It's time for us to bear away and start. Let's go to analyze the racing area. Wind is almost coming from the center, so no actual advantages. We are a little bit far away, but it tells us only if it's shorter than 30 seconds, so we have to go full speed to the racing area. Maybe we can start nearby the center. We have a really big team, big strong team. This is Steven from New Zealand, and is the blue boat in front of us, and probably where he will gonna start would be the best place to start. And we have to go to start with him. I just want to catch his tail, give him some trouble. Yeah, let him tack, you see. 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. We start maybe 1 second later, but definitely one of our great start. We push Steven to take a penalty because probably found himself portboard. Sorry, I missed that, but we are here. We are fighting for the front position. There is a slightly right. So in the moment we are going to tack against the French team BG, sorry. We are not going to pass in front of him. And hopefully the wind is coming to the left again, and in the moment we're going to tack, we're going to find ourselves in a better position. At the moment is still a right, but we are really close to the ley line, so we have to, man, we can go, we can cross in front the Spanish. That is his second position. The wind is coming from the left, as you can see. We can almost go to the mark, and probably we're going to, if he's rotating a little bit on the left, a little bit more, we're going to gain a little bit compared to the fleet, but at the moment is turning on the right, so probably BG team is going to gain against us, and the more right you go, more right the wind is coming from. So the blue team called Fury and the yellow team BG are going to be really close to us, even if the thing says 8 meters. Probably they will be also in front of us, but they are not on ley line. So we are going to just pass behind them, go to the ley line, and then we're going to tack. We stay a little bit higher, as you can see. There's not much room. See if we can give him a penalty. Yep. He tacked too close to us, and definitely a mistake. You should leave out us, so just tack behind us. Definitely a jibe set for the when we have the spinnaker. As you can see, also the French went for that one. Jibe set is when you jibe directly after the mark, and because you want to go to the right side of the racing area. As you can see, the wind is a little bit stronger, so that's the reason why we're going there. And now we have to match the jibe of BG team, so we can cover him. So we have to be really careful. In the moment he's going to jibe, we're going to jibe too, and we're going to steal all his wind. Also Fury is going to steal all our wind, so actually we are not actually gaining on all the other teams. But now we are almost free. We are going to jibe. We're going to take this mark, as also he is doing, but we're going to tack as soon as we round the mark, and we're going to go on the left of the racing area. The wind is coming stronger this way. We are going also in the right direction, as the wind is coming from the right. We should be starboard and hope for a left wind shift. Definitely will be head-to-head with BG team, so we do not want to go on the ley line, as is going really probable to tack in front of us. So we needed to Oh, no, it's good. It's good, it's good, it's good. It's passed in front of us. It doesn't give us any trouble. Thanks you. Thanks. Really appreciate it. And then we're going to tack. We are really, really close one to each other. I do not know if it did it on purpose or not. But now it's time for us to take the first position. He's not going to jab set because he understood that there's more wind this way. But definitely we're going the same tactic. So in the moment he's jabbing, we are going to jab. And the wind is going down here. So yeah, he's going now. We are going to gain a little bit here, but we're going to jab again. We want the first position. Emperor is going to jab again soon. Yeah. So let's see if we can give him some dirty air. Yeah, we're going almost 1 knot faster. The wind is dropping this way now. What was happening? Probably some wind shift cover from him. As you can see, the wind is dropping really, really fast that way, so it's going time to jibe for us. We have Furry that is giving us trouble at the moment. And let's see if we can finish the race. Not in 3rd position, we lose 2 position. We lose Furry because we follow only 1 and we lost that position. So not really good race. We were in 2nd position because we went on match racing on 1. We didn't keep an eye on the other one that was sailing definitely in a bigger wind situation. So that's actually our fault. I need to be more careful for next race, especially if I'm going to do racer on high level with this kind of boat. 1 minute to the start, so we are really ready to go, and hopefully we'll find someone that we know. Definitely not. That's a good news. So wind from the left, the line almost neutral. Who's the pink sails? Where's the pink sails? Oh, over there. Yeah, definitely start on pin and stay starboard as long as the wind shift is coming. We have Escopazzo here. Hello. That's probably starting better than us, as he is already in a better position. 2, 1, go. Let's see if we are going to tack, if we can cross in front of all the others. We are not that bad. The Gypsy and Escopazzo are really in a good position, even if the computer doesn't say so. The wind is turning on the right at the moment, but is still on the left, so is definitely on a plus for us. And we have BG team again, the French one. Definitely we do not have a Furry, so happy. Let's see what's going to happen. Sorry guys. Still left, so we are still gaining on all of the right part of the fleet. Probably would be 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3. So definitely not that bad. And definitely all the rest of the fleet, if the wind is keeping like this, remember, if the wind is keeping like this, going to gain a lot. As you can see, BG just tacked on starboard and they're like 10-15 meters behind us, and the 5 meter behind us, we are behind the Gypsy Plus, are definitely all there. So we have to be really careful when we're going to tack, because we do not want to stay too close on the ley line. So as you can see, we are going a little bit further and we are in the second position. Try to keep 40, so maybe we can easily do the mark. Escopazza is also going 5.7. This guy is going much faster as he has no dirty wind, so it's going to go a little bit further away. But now is all to understand where to go, and I think he's right. No jab set, just a bear away, and still keep this mark. Definitely we are not close enough to give him some dirty air, but there's no harm on trying. And Escopazzo is giving us dirty hair, so it's harm on trying. And we are going to jab again. And definitely, whoa, he dropped the spinnaker definitely too soon. There was no contact. There was no contact. Why give me a penalty? So still, we are keeping the same position. Maybe Escopazzo is going to gain a little bit on us as the wind is turning on the right, but I'm not sure about that. So we are going to see really soon. We are all stick together as Gypsy Plus have done really a bad round marking. Really hugely bad round marking. And now is the moment of truth. Can we cross in front of him or not? I think so. Oh, that's really poor. You're going to pay for that. You're going to pay really hard, especially because we're going to tuck right now. Going to tuck again. And now you are on my leash. I'm not going to bear away. You have done the same, so you cannot even try to complain. And my idea is to try to see if I can go to this area of wind. If we can do it, we're going to gain a lot. He's coming up. He's going 8.8. This moment is going faster than us. But now we are picking up. We are in the wind we're looking for. We lose a lot to be here. See if we can gain it back. We are going actually 2 knots faster, almost 3 knots faster. That means 1.5 meter per second faster. And hopefully BG team is going to give us a help doing this. Yes, definitely. We are going 11 knots, is going 8. We're going really deep, but really well done to the first one. And hopefully Escopazzo is going to lose another position. I know he's Italian, I know I should root for him, but I'm not going to do that. He really upset me a lot. And we finished the race in second position, so really good. I think I already done 3 races, I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Let me check how many races I have done. No, I need one more. I need 1 more races and we're going to do it now. Let's see if we can start straight away. We're going to do the last race, so for the next races I can sorry. And I want to still show you another race. No, this one I already show you. This one. As you can see, the races always start with, because it's the 50th race, it's going to have major things. As you can see, this is the racing area full of boats. Let me check just sometimes if it's still good. Look how many boats, and probably this is, if I do not remember bad, was like 8 in the morning before the race. Race started, I don't remember if it's 9 or 10 in the morning. It's a really an early race, and because it's only 12 miles, it's not actually a lot. It's really hard for all the competitors. Oh, 11 boats. Maybe it's time to go back and then see if I can gain a better position for the start. Yeah, definitely need to go back. I don't want to be 100 miles away. I will show you some images. Give me just one second. Yeah, look, this is the sea made of sails. 2,000 boats. This is even before starting, and you start from 6-meter boats. You have 100-feet boats. 6 meters like 18 feet. Until 100-feet boats, and they're all racing all together. Different classes, yes, but the first to arrive is winning, so doesn't matter. That's so cool. There is like no catamaran and no like trapeze, but other than that, everything is allowed. So I'm not sure about foils. That should be really cool. Think about an Imoca 60 with foils. That should be like crazy amazing. So we have Hector, that probably is the boat in front of us. Let's go to check the wind. The wind is coming a little bit from the left. We have the starting time, and definitely starting closer to the pin gives us an advantage. Yeah, definitely pin. Definitely pin. We can find a space here to start. Yeah, look how good it should be if we can go straight like this. We don't want to be too close to the other two boats, as can give us a big disadvantage, as they can give us dirty air. But right now there is the left wind shift. It's time to try to cross in front of all the fleet and see what we can do. Yes, really close crossing, but we crossed, and it's time now to fly away. They say we are in fourth position. Definitely would not agree with them, as the wind, I think, is coming back to the right. So because we crossed already in front of all the other, maybe the one who can gain is like sail for real if the wind is coming back to the right. But we will see. Let's check. On the left we have this group of boats that can take advantage of the left wind shift, and this group of boats that take advantage of the right wind shift. So we will see what's happening. You see, it's coming back to the right. Not a lot, just a little bit. But I think is enough for us to... You see, now we are in the ley line, and now it's supposed to tack. And if we can cross in front of these two boats... Oh, we're really high on the ley line. The right wind shift comes, but stronger than imagined. See if we can give a lot of dirty air to Paddy. Yes, and we can keep our first position, And seems there's more wind this way. See, we're already going 8 knots, only jib and main. 24 knots of wind, 23.8 at the moment, going down a little bit. No, keeping up. 24.2, 24.3. It's time to jibe because we are already on the ley line, and I think Paddy went wrong, and it's time to luff up a little bit because that one, the mark is closer and the wind is coming from the right, so that definitely the mark to round, tuck and go up. And guys, we gain so much. Look, 20 meters of advantage on Paddy that was just behind our tail, just because he chose the other mark. And that one, yeah, I know it's going to be smaller because probably is going a little bit better than us, a little bit faster than us, but really don't care. In the moment we are going to tuck, we are on the ley line. He's went definitely too far because we went definitely too far. So our distance after this mark is going to increase maybe 20 meters when we're going to tuck, and after that it's going to increase also a little bit more because we are going even faster. I told you, remember, Sail for Real is going to gain a lot. You see, Sail for Real and Hector are here. Oh, do not miss. Sorry for Sail for Real, I just spoke about you. And he take the penalty. So sorry, I hope I didn't jinx it. And see, 30 meters now at the mark with one boat just behind them, chasing them. And we are going on 23 knots of wind. Now it's dropping down a little bit, but if we are going to jibe, it's going to catch up back again. 13 knots of boat speed, and a stupid move by Hector because definitely that one was the right way to go, but there's much less wind, and that's why Paddy gained like 20 meters to him, and now he's not more in and cannot gain anymore on wind coverage, dirty air, stuff like that. So really well done to Paddy and all the fleet. Look how amazing is all the fleet while we're finishing, and bam, another victory. So guys, we have done actually 17 races, and it's time to give us the because we finished all the 17 races, time to have a check on how good / bad we have done. Oh, we can open a package, see, ooh, not so bad. When we go 365 here, we can have more of bonuses, so definitely much better. Right now we're in 22nd position, definitely not that bad. But look at here, if we play again 4 races and we keep an average on 2nd position, we can definitely gain a lot of points, like 150 divided by 17, maybe like 10 points. And with 10 points, where we can go? 74 points. If we do 4 races more with an average of 2nd position, we can be in top 10, just behind Steve New Zealand probably, or just in front of Sikim Maradoni. But you know, so happy about this result. I hope that video will not be like super censored because I put the other video on inside that. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope you really are going to keep me a comment underneath and say if you want to participate to this race. I'm thinking we can arrange something. I'm really trying to set up a crew for this year and try to go again because I already done it like 10-12 times. And from Alberto of Silver Wind Sail, I say good day to everyone and see you tomorrow. No, see you on Saturday. Have a good day. Bye.